Hello, this is Compound Interest Stock Guy, and today in this video I'm just gonna tell you my straight up opinion. I'm a little frustrated with the pharmaceutical industry, the FDA, everything in that. You know, the way they handle their shit is just so fucking unprofessional. You know, I'm just gonna get it off my chest, you know, let people know what I'm thinking. Anyways, if you're new to the channel, hit the bell down below. If you hit the thing with like the two little lines on the top, that makes sure that you see it'll give you all my videos. If you just click the notification, then it'll just do sporadic. So yeah, if you want to see all my videos, just click it again, so it's got those little line things at the very top on the notification bell, and then subscribe and give a thumbs up as well. And I also want to disclose I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment information purposes. Do not buy or sell based on anything I talk about in this video. Buy or sell after you did your own thorough research and you like the investments you're pursuing. So listen, I'm oh man, it's just so bunk. You know, how did the FDA, the way they make these articles, the FDA isn't sure, they're saying it could be harmful, all this stuff like that. Why do they fucking do this shit? Seriously, that's like me saying Donald Trump, you shot 50 Mexicans tomorrow. Yeah, it's true because I wrote it in this headline, so it's got to be fucking true. Like, fuck off. Seriously, this is how these fucking smear campaigns happen, and it's such a fucking bunch of bullshit. I mean, it gives you a good buying opportunity, but I'm just so fucking sick and tired of these fucking parasites doing their fucking dirty business, and they get away with it. It's just so fucking bullshit. I mean, the little guys are just fucking on this ride, and it's like, oh, the market's gonna turn around. It's like, no, we're gonna throw another wrench in your equation because we want to give you a fuck you. It's like, and the problem with when the FDA does that shit is the USA runs the world, right? So basically, if USA legalizes cannabis, legalizes CBD, all this stuff, all these other countries are gonna legalize CBD, and they're gonna legalize cannabis eventually. So that's why it's not just the fact it's the USA, it's the fact that they're doing this shit on purpose to piss people off. It's like, why can you do this stuff? Basically, the FDA says, like with the vapes, they're saying vapes are bad and all this stuff. So they make this big smear campaign, and I'm holding companies that have big vapes in their like product launch, and you know, they're selling it already, and then they just get demolished, and there's no fucking truth to it. I mean, sure, you could say that people are getting sick from vapes, but you can't say vapes are unsafe without having data and research on it. It's just fucking horrific, because it's like there's the vitamin E acetate, and then there's some really cheap China-made cartridges, and they're not, you know, good. So I mean, there's no regulations, so that's the shit that they gotta deal with and stuff. But the way they address the public media is just so fucking parasitic, and it's just you know, it's just raping people. It's just so fucking predatory towards you know, the cannabis industry. You know, I know they got their reasons. They got their fucking reasons because they're all about you know, supporting the nicotine in the pharmaceutical industries. But fuck, for seriously, I mean, Sanofi, Pfizer, I think, Novartis, they have clinical trials and they have patents. They're in the industry, even though they're behind the curtains. So it's just a fucking devil syndicate, you know. The devil can do the deeds, and who's the one that's got to pay the price and deal with all this fucking adversity? It's the young motherfuckers like me who believe in the industry, you know. Just gets me fucking riled up, and I don't mean to swear so much. I mean, I apologize if you don't appreciate all the swearing, but there's really no other way to put it. These are people that in the FDA that do all this stuff are just parasites. You know, the way they write articles, they don't have to do it. They can say, we're investigating into vapes. We believe it may be unsafe, so we're just giving you a heads up, and we'll give you the data when it comes out in the next few months or whatever, how long it takes them to get. Because, you know, in Canada, you're innocent until guilty. So the way these big powerhouses, the FDA, they make it as you're guilty until you're proven innocent, and that's just so backwards. And it's I mean, there's no fucking repercussions that you can do this stuff. Look, I know we're gonna go out on the other side if you're holding cannabis investments, and you know, not every company's gonna do good. I'll be straight up honest. Not every company's gonna do good. These companies got to be very profitable. They got to lower their SG&A. All these things, you know, that they need to work on. I love to be an advisor and give these companies a fucking, you know, a little bit of a heads up. What's up, buddy? You know, you want to be a successful company? Well, stay on the line. Stay on the line. There's people that live with, you know, $25,000 a year. You know, they live off that. And then you greedy cocksucker CEOs and insiders do dirty dealings, and you pay yourself millions of dollars for doing absolutely no effing work and creating no net income for the company. You're creating, you know, yeah, you may be creating a business, but you're creating a failing business as the margins aren't working, and you're gonna get killed off. So you're just taking your greedy hand and you're sucking it. So, I mean, I'm not saying every company is like that. I don't believe that. I know there's going to be a lot of companies that are going to survive and they're going to prosper. And some of them you think that may not prosper will fucking prosper. I got a video I want to talk about Zenabis with basically the deal with Heritage Cannabis, and kind of get into my due diligence on their products that are coming out, and how I think they're probably gonna do come that time. You know, I think they're definitely to be looked at. I bought more shares today at 70.5 cents. I just don't really think it's gonna go under 15 cents. It might, and I'll buy more probably, because I think the company's going to be strong when they're launching their products. But anyways, keep compound your info and listen to my lingo. And you know, shaka peace. I'm out. You know, just stay solid. You know, we're dealing with adversity. You know, you don't get strong without dealing with some challenges in life. You know. I'm not saying that if your shitty company, you know, is going down the drain, that you shouldn't sell that. I think if you believe the company's going to go bankrupt, then absolutely you should be selling. But you know, this is an adversity time in the cannabis sector, and when we get through this, we're just going to be, when we learn, as soon as we get out of our positions, out of some of the crappy companies, and solely focus on the top companies, we are going to have some world-class domination companies in the cannabis sector that'll be good to hold for 10 to 20 years. So I mean, I will be selling in that time, but I still keeping a core position from time to time. Anyways, peace out.